Hello world! I'm your host Bunny and this is Awesomenauts. We are gonna take a look at Skolldir after the nerf, since we haven't had the time to do that yet. We are gonna use the same build, pretty much. We're gonna do a few changes. I don't think I need the damage as much as I used before, which one that one we can take away because it gives less. And we're gonna get the range instead. And we're gonna skip the piggy bank, I think, and we're gonna put it on health. The reasoning for this is simple, that after the nerf we do less damage, but other things seem to do more damage. Also, Clunk and Durple are a big pain in the ass if you don't use the health upgrades because of the explosions. So I figured we'd try to counter that. We're also getting the range instead of more damage, mainly because of flavor, I think, more than anything else. But also because it helps you stay away from Clunk, and you can also stun out Durple without getting too close to his crap when he's in siege mode. Further, I also want to point out that since of today we have a Halloween theme going on here. And we're doing the same thing as before, except that without the pig bank, we're just running around gathering some money first until we have 170 so we can buy the stun. And someone managed to die fast. That's okay. And hello to you too, Yiffward. So yeah, we have the Halloween theme going. We have skip the piggy bank in favor of health, and it's not gonna make that much difference actually when it comes to the build in terms of how fast you get up there, simply because Skolldir is such a powerful character early on with his stun, and especially against non-tank characters he's very, very powerful early on, and there's really not much you can do for those 150 you get that early. It's pretty much a little bit of health regen, and it's not gonna make or break the world for you anyways. So I figured I might as well skip it out and get early kills with Skolldir as we usually do, because Skolldir is, again, so powerful, as we probably can see here if we can get him. He's gonna die. There we go. Simple, effective, one upgrade needed. And I missed him. I shouldn't have jumped. That's okay. So I felt that we could instead just go for the health and actually survive things. A little bit of survival added into a full damage build, which is nice. Also, I want to give kudos to Ronimo for their Halloween update, because it's really well done. The pumpkins and the spider web and all that stuff, it really feels like it fits into the map. So there's been some thought behind it and not just throwing out there randomly. Obviously, since I said that, they probably just threw it out there randomly, but still. You can see it in like the background, not right here, but there are little pumpkins added into the actual background as well, and not just standalone background parts, which is nice. I'll point them out when we see them, if we get there. I'm not sure if those tentacles were there before, I think they were, so. But, so yeah, our build is now a little bit more survival. We have a little bit more range to it, so we can actually get away from things a little bit better, or chase down things since we're not using the speed upgrade, which is nice. It gives a little bit of flavor to it, and it doesn't gank as hard as it did before, but then again, the nerf probably made that happen as well. Now you can see in the lower right corner a little pumpkin there in the background with a little face on it. It's cute. So we're just gonna hang around here for a little bit. Let's see. We have Clunkbot versus Clunkbot, so I'm okay with that. It's a fair fight. But I'm wondering, am I the only one having a little bit of problem with matchmaking? Because I'm pretty much this last week or so, I've been stuck either getting against a full stack team of rank 1s and me having rank 4s and rank 3s in my team, and they just stomp us into the ground horribly, and Durple's gonna die. There we have 2 kills early on. That nearly makes up, that actually makes up for the piggy bank we didn't take. And recognition is always nice. So, thank you. Thank you, good sir. You have my heart. So we're making up for the piggy bank. We're not needing it too much, and the health is gonna help us later on instead. Further, I'm not sure there's so much changes. I'm not sure how I feel about the changes to Skolldir either. They're good. He's very much more balanced now, but he's still a very, very strong character with that stun. It's insane how much he stuns. And also the fact that he, for example, against Froggy G, he will actually just cancel out Froggy G's Tornado. But he will not cancel out Dirtball's big nuke when it's activated if it gets stunned in between. So I'm a little bit confused about the rules there, as what's supposed to go for it or what's not supposed to work. And I think it can use a little bit of a look on it and a little bit more consistency between things. Let's see, we're gonna take the health and some range. There we go. And oh yeah, back to the ranking. The problem is that now I'm rank 1 still, and I get put up when it comes to pickup groups or randoms. I always get against rank 2s, rank 3s, and even down to rank 4. I'm a little bit confused to why, because I have a tendency to win against those people. So it would be nice to have a fair fight that wasn't either a stack team or just domination against them. Or is it just that I'm playing at very weird hours and you can't play against Europeans anymore? But with the lag going on, I suspect I am playing with Europeans. Anyways, we'll have to look into that further. I'm sure there's a reason, and I probably shouldn't be here. No, I shouldn't. That's okay though. We're gonna get more health, I think. Yeah, let's get another health as well. Means we can actually outlive Dirtball's stun and Dirtball's nuke and fight him as well. Dirtball still needs a nerf in my opinion, since it's been a very hot topic lately on the forums. I want to chip in and say that I think that passive procs is a very bad thing in any MOBA game, especially when it comes to stuns or crits. Leon is as guilty for this as is Dirtball. While Skolldir's stun isn't actually a random percentage proc, it's still a proc that I don't approve of. I think it's silly to have that passives. Passive crowd control is never a good idea, and Leon works nowadays, but I've seen some pretty insane players, even not ranked ones, that have done very insane things together with their Leon. I should be looking into it. It might just be that I'm really crap at Leon and everyone else is better than me. It's always a possibility. So their clunk bot isn't as clever as our clunk bot, and that's also one thing I do not understand, how one clunk can be better than the other clunk when one clunk does stupid things and the other clunk actually doesn't do stupid things. It's very weird. Can we get him? I don't have a throw, obviously, because I haven't bought that one yet. That's why I shouldn't be tower diving. But we have health regen now, so by just being a little bit passive, we can get our health up again and bother the hell out of them. Very aggressive clunk. Can I get something? No, maybe. Yeah, he shouldn't have gone siege mode there. That's okay. With me. Can we take Lone Star down as well? Missed that stun, and that's why he gets away. That's okay though. I feel like I did my part. And here's Clunk again, tower diving for whatever reason. Getting pulled obviously, so he wasn't forced to it, but I'm not sure why he would stand so close. He's dead at least. More money, more fun. So I think that this build is, you have to be a little bit secure about your Skolldir to pull it off, to be honest. He's let's take the lost health as well, so we have that. It gives you a small disadvantage in the beginning, but the strength of Skolldir early on kind of weighs it up. So still, if you're not comfortable with not having any health upgrades early on, you probably should try to take them instead of the stun. It's gonna make a huge difference in your gameplay, but if you have some sort of organized team, you might be able to pull it off. And yeah, that wasn't even close, but let's pretend it hit me anyways. It's pretty much the same problem as with the other Skolldir skin, the fact that for some reason things hit you far, far away when it's not even touching you. Not that far away, but far away enough to be very annoying, because I was clearly safe according to the footage at least. So the rest of the game is pretty standard. We're in a good position, we got early kills, and we're pushing hard. That's pretty much what we need. For some reason their Lone Star isn't using the bowl as much as he probably should, especially with explosions, and I'm not sure what upgrades he has there really, because I only see 2 dynamites, and you should be getting the third dynamite right away, because that's the best upgrade you can get for your stun. For your dynamite stun, as I stunned. And here comes Suicidal Clunk again. Can we take him out? No, he runs back, but that's okay. Let's not fear him too much. I'm in a good position. I have enough health to outlive him. And a throw. There we go. And stun. There's also that little bit that when you play Skolldir and you play against bots, they do not know how to jump usually. Yeah, you're right, Lone Star. Your Clunk is the best. So there, down goes the turret. I think the bots took care of that themselves. That's okay. We're gonna take the other turret as well, because, hey, why not? Also, again, if matchmaking was better, I wouldn't have to post these videos, but this is literally the best game I've had the entire day. And it's not a particularly fair good game, is it? Can we take him down? Probably, yes. A good pull from Leon there. Again, I also think that Ronimo should be showing assists, because that Leon guy deserves much more cred than he actually gets. Let's go get some health and clean this up. Or our Superbot can handle himself, can he? Missed him. The general idea is that I want to stun him and go grab him and throw him. That's what I'm aiming at least. So we have bouncy grenades before third stick. I'm not sure what this guy is going for, but I can teach you things. Check my channel. There are videos. They explain things. I should make another Lone Star build as well. I've been enjoying a few other different things with him now, lately. Mostly just the dynamite still, but with the bouncing grenades and blind instead. I should probably not be here right now. I feel like I'm in a really bad position, but I'm an idiot, so I'm gonna keep fighting. He managed to get away, and I pretend like I didn't care. Let's teleport back. That was close. That was too close, man. Let's get a gnome. Wait for our health to go up, and let's get back into the game. The gnome, I find, is not too relevant to have, but it's really fun to have, because it makes things go faster. That's pretty much what it does. Once you get the throw out and you have the speed upgrade, you're still gonna kill most things, but the gnome just makes it happen faster. And it helps against tanks. And he was lucky. Down he goes. 3-on-1, there was nothing that could be done. And there we go. Waiting for the Superbot to come in. Let's tank some damage. Sadly, the Superbot was also very low on health, but what can you do? What can you do? There we go. Down goes the turret, and now it's just a matter of getting in there. But since he managed to get his Hyper Bull right away at all, this is probably gonna take longer than it should, isn't it? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about this map in particular, together with the other map that has one in the front and then two turrets. It's can I get away? Pull and throw. Luck is part of my build. I've said it before. I don't know how I feel about this one, because it has two turrets, one up, one down, and once you clear that, you only have one turret, and once that's down, you have a choke point at the bottom there for the other team that's defending, so they can just defend the mine without being able to attack at all and being stuck in their own base. And that feels like a really stupid thing, because if we're already pushing hard into it, why should they get a choke point at the end when they have to defend it and take down turrets at the same time? It makes no sense, because it just extends the length of the game for no reason. I mean, look at the situation. We have barely damaged our turrets. They have barely damaged our turrets whatsoever. And here we can see 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, that's nice. And me. So, they haven't damaged our turrets. We have taken down all their turrets. Yet they get a choke point. I'm a little bit confused about who thought that was a great idea. Especially when you have Lone Star, you can just push out through the ball. It's and And obviously Froggy G gets a very big advantage in being able to stun straight as well, because I can't really jump anywhere. So yeah, I don't get it. Why would you do this? It's a stupid idea, and it's not the best of map structures. If they had instead, I don't know, maybe put 2 lanes of bots, 2 turrets, 1 up, 1 down as well, and let you fall down there instead and just extend the platform a little bit, maybe it would have been better. I just don't like the idea of having a choke point at base, because again, it's so easy to defend it and there's nothing they can do to push. So we're stuck, and we just have to slowly grind them down when we were easily taken down before. It's unfortunate. It doesn't help that you can just put Derple in there right there and have him with stun and nukes. Stun and nuke, obviously. Let's get away from here, shall we? Can we take him down? We can probably... Yeah, he get away. That's a shame. So now we need... And it's actually 2 choke points, because it's this turret bit, and then you need to get in under the mine, the drill shaft as well, where now Derple safely sits and can just defend. But there's nothing they can do to push, so... We're gonna grind them down. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. In other news, I still am missing a tooth. Oh well, half a tooth. So tomorrow I've got a time for that to fix it. Monday I start my job, and I'm still gonna do videos. Obviously, it's just gonna be on a little different schedules, especially since I'm not used to doing voice and stuff with having my wife at home at the same time. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, you know, when you're new at YouTube, you feel a little bit weird about sitting and talking into a microphone and just ignoring everyone else in the world, especially since you're not actually talking to anyone. But I'll get around it. It's gonna be a good learning experience. What else? I'm still working on my new project. It's been a little bit delayed because I realized I probably didn't have as much of a plan as I thought I had when I started talking about it. So it's gonna be a little bit delayed. We'll see. We'll try to get something good out of it. I'm still gathering whatchamacallits, ideas for the graphical design mainly. Can we save Leon? We can save Leon. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Again, this is taking, I think, I counted about 4 to 5 minutes extra for no reason whatsoever. Ronimo, fix. Please. Can we get away this time as well? Ah, I missed 1 stun and I missed the 2nd stun as well. That's not good. Can we run away at least? No. That's unlucky, but that's okay. We're still gonna win. There's nothing they can do at this point. It's kind of obvious they haven't damaged their turret still, so. And now the taunting starts. And there the taunting ended. So, we're gonna do a final push. Again, if anyone knows anything about the matchmaking or why this happens, if it's just time-based when you sign on and you can't play against others, or I'm actually bad but good, or whatever is going on, please let me know, because I would be very interested in actually getting some good games going instead of this. Because as you can see, it's not even fair. It's not even in any way. Down 1 goes. Take that one to the face. Can we chase these down? They're probably gonna get away. And no, is he? Oh, he gets away. That's okay. We didn't need to kill him anyways, because now we're gonna win. It's again, you can see the Halloween design in the actual map graphics instead of just padded on down to the left, which is nice. Also, we're looking forward to the new sniper that's coming. Raylin is her name, is it? Not sure when it's coming, but I will be covering it right away because snipers are awesome. And there's the that's GG. I'm not paying attention anymore. As always, I've been the host, you've been the audience. Toodles!